introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 61.4 kilograms and trains under Danny Petanovic out of Han Martial Arts with a professional record of 2 wins for just 1 defeat. Please welcome Sebastian Szalay! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 60.8 kilograms and trains under Eugene Behrman and Tom Napera out of City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. With a professional record of 1 win for just 1 defeat, please welcome Mizuho Matsuyama!
Nathan, cage side with Kyle. No, Kyle, good to be with you for this one.
Oh, what an exciting matchup. You can see Sebastian already in that low karate stance. He's very fluid on the feet, very comfortable. Nice fakes and feints by Sebastian. Looking to pick his shots carefully, ready to explode onto something.
Heavy leg kick there by Matsuyama. You can almost see that classic CKB style. Plenty of feints. Before he landed a nice outside leg kick, he's got Szalay up against the cage now.
Yeah, nice body lock, good position to control him. Yeah, Matsuyama now looking to advance the position, throw a couple of knees in that clinch there, weaken up that midsection. That'll come into play later on.
Technical bout going on thus far here in round number 1. Matsuyama dominant early on.
They're doing a good job of just pinning him against cage. Not much action, but it's very exhausting being pinned against the cage like that. Sebastian did an awesome job there of a reversal.
Great reversal by Sebastian. Sorry to cut you off, Kyle.
That's all right. Sebastian's got the advantage there with the underhook as well, and good head position. He's doing a good job of controlling that far arm as well.
And although you say no action, this is taxing, isn't it? It's a lot of little micro movements going on, and almost the chess match on the inside of the clinch, isn't it?
It is. It's like holding a weight up for a certain amount of time. You know, it's hard to squeeze and hold someone there that's trying to wiggle and get out of there. So, although it may not look like action, it's very taxing on the fighters.
Indeed.
Oh, beautiful trip there.
Down goes Matsuyama, but he's straight back up. Sebastian Szalay looking to increase his momentum early in round number 1. Outside leg kick lands for Mizuho.
Sebastian with a little right hand over the top then too. Both guys landing strikes in an exchange. Sebastian constantly switching stances as well, going from southpaw to orthodox. Oh,
big body kick.
Turn your hips over, turn your hips over. Turn your hips.
Sebastian seems to have double underhooks now. He can take advantage of the position if he gets a nice low body lock on him, being able to drag him to the ground.
Get that frame in, lean back and get a frame in.
Sebastian just content though to put him against the cage and cook him a little bit maybe. Or maybe not wanting to go to the ground. Nice shots there.
Let's get off. Control his bicep, control his bicep, Houdini. Control his bicep, Houdini.
Sebastian almost looking like he's the bigger man, just trying to impose himself on Matsuyama.
He seems to be content to just push him against the cage and lock up with him in a grapple and throw body shots and knees.
Put your right hip on the wall. Turn your hips, yes. Watch the right hip.
Nice to see a bit of distance between these guys now.
Let's see what Matsuyama can conjure up on the feet.
What's the right hand counter?
Szalay has been quite dominant early on.
Szalay doing a good job of staying out of range. Oh, nice one too there.
And again, the 2-3 lands flush for Szalay.
Szalay definitely getting the advantage in the striking right now.
Lock your hands and turn him. Lock your hands. Lock your hands. Lock your hands.
Calls for Matsuyama's corner to lock his hands and try and twist him against the cage. Try to reverse that position.
Let's see if he can do so. Just under a minute left in round number 1. It's been fast-paced, very technical as mentioned earlier.
Be a good call for Matsuyama now too to try and reverse him more of the cage instead of sort of staying in that position. Easier said than done though. Beautiful Sebastian. They land the elbows on the exit.
Well, it was the clean break and then straight back on with some heavy punches. And again, that 2 down the middle. He drops Matsuyama. Sebastian Szalay is all over Mizuho at this stage.
Mizuho did a good job recovering. It's a flash knockdown. Sebastian pouring it on though here. Look how confident he looks right now as well. A little smile on Sebastian's face.
Very confident as he looks to just smash through the guard of Matsuyama. He'll make it out of round number 1 though. No one better to give their thoughts on what is unfolding in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, than Carl Noak. Always good to be with you. Round 2 underway. It's Szalay versus Matsuyama.
Szalay again, just stepping in there. He's better.
Yes, go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, better for Matsuyama. He's coming a little more on the attack now. Has to be careful though. Hands are quite low as well. Seems to be Matsuyama looking for a one-off shot as opposed to a couple as Sebastian lands a beautiful 1-2 down the middle.
He's coming straight onto it. There's Matsuyama and Szalay is just picking him off, just a step ahead.
He's just too fast and too slick, isn't he? He's very fast and sharp with those 1-2.
But I tell you what, how tough is Mizuho?
Super tough guy.
Goodness gracious.
Doesn't even look like he's taking a shot yet.
No.
Here again, Sebastian is cooking against the cage, looking for those shots. Here is where I'd like to see him disengage and start going back to those punches and kicks again. He's having a lot of success with them. Not that he's not having success on the cage. Double unders again. This will tell him whether he wants to take it to the ground or not, whether he's just happy to cook him. He has a position now where he can just take him down. I think he's just content to cook him on the cage, T.
Well, let's wait and see. He's looking to break there. Big shots landed off the cage.
Careful not to get too excited here, but Matsuyama's still in it.
He's just timing that right hand straight down the middle. Anytime Mizo looks to press the action, bang, right hand from Szalay.
Szalay switching back to orthodox.
Take the low 4, 1-2. One draw, mister. One draw. One draw, 2.
Both guys now just a little bit wary of each other, looking for that perfect shot.
Let's wait and see. I think the respect is well earned on both sides. Front kick to the face lands for Matsuyama. Szalay, he seems unbothered. No doubt that'll have his attention.
Quick shift.
Back take there.
Turn the hip.
That pressure against the cage is really working to his advantage, isn't it?
Indeed it is, Carl. He just seems that much bigger when he's got Mizuho up against the cage.
Switch your hips over. And again. You gotta match him. Come over the top. Houdini, over the top.
Yeah, great underhook control there, controlling that firearm. Not much Matsuyama can do from there. Oh, it's nice little Conor McGregor-esque elbow, shoulder strikes.
Drift him one side and then
Indeed it was.
Let go of the
Doing a
wizard.
good job though, Sebastian's always got his head in the right spot, so he's always trying to force it underneath Matsuyama's chin.
Get the frame in again.
Makes it very hard for Matsuyama to do anything in that position.
Get the frame in.
His head's always been forced up against the
Frame
cage.
on the neck. Frame on the neck. Yes,
And again with that shoulder strike, Carl. Underrated strike in mixed martial arts.
Don't let him control your
Yeah,
wrist.
definitely. It's one you can't really see coming, so he can, like we said earlier, it's not the shots you see coming, it's the ones you don't see coming when your jaws relax, and they're the ones that get you.
Absolutely. Speaking of shots landing, Sebastian teeing off once again, but
Yes, in and out.
Matsuyama
In and out. Stay on.
taking center cage and looking for offense of his own.
There's no taking away the toughness from Matsuyama.
None at all. He is as tough as they come.
Take the body.
That's That's a big right hand. He hurt Matsuyama there. This could be the beginning of the end, but Matsuyama defending quite well. Those shots are landing, Kyle.
Yeah, he's doing a terrific job now landing that ground and pound. We see someone's mouth guard fly out. I think that was Matsuyama's. As the ref stops it now to put his mouth guard back in.
Well, mouth guard back in. We're back to our feet.
Time that right hand perfectly then.
And Szalay dominant in round number 2. You'd have to think, Carl, as we count down the final 10 seconds, we'll have to take something special from Mizuho Matsuyama to get ahead in round number 3.
If he's got any tricks in his book, he needs to pull them out in this 3rd round.
The Gold Coast, the main event for Eternal 69. We'll come to that later on in the evening. Eternal lightweight title on the line between Aiden Aguilera and Dave Martinez. Sign up to UFC Fight Pass if you can't make it to the Gold Coast. Otherwise, be there and be square. Once again, this matchup proudly brought to you by proper number 12 Irish Whiskey. And you alluded to those Conor McGregor-esque shoulder strikes. He'd be happy with what he's seeing on display here at the HBF Stadium here tonight, Kyle.
Yeah, how can you not be happy with Sebastian and the way he's performing tonight?
Yes, patient. In and out, in and out.
Andre Paulette calling for patience from Mizuho, but like you said, Kyle, it's now or never for the man from City Kickboxing.
Yeah, Matsuyama really needs to do something special right here. Like I said, if he has any tricks, if he has that Hail Mary, he needs to go for it now. The 3rd and final round, there's no point winning the round, he needs to win the fight. But Sebastian's proving a tricky puzzle, 2 souls.
Oh, he's an incredibly tough customer, a tough ask for Mizuho at this stage.
He just doesn't make any mistakes. His hands are always up. He's always in the right foot position. I think this looks crisp on him.
We talked about his unorthodox style. He's switched from orthodox to southpaw, finding success in closing the distance and shoving Matsuyama up against the cage once again, and it's more of the same from Sebastian.
Yeah, this seems to be the position he likes to be in tonight. There's that shoulder strike again. I think that there's some blood on him as well. Bit of claret coming out of Matsuyama now.
Most definitely, they're paying dividends for Sebastian.
You can see it around that left eye of his. Yep. I think that was from a shoulder strike too. Doing a good job of just cooking him against the cage, landing enough body shots to sort of bother him and keep it active. Really impressed that head position. A lot of guys get against the cage, they don't use that head enough, but Sebastian's doing a great job of always staying under his chin with his head, which keeps Matsuyama nice and tall against the cage.
And the holy smoke, he is relentless with those foot stomps. Sebastian Szalay.
He's really turning it up now.
As the fight goes on, he just gets better.
Maybe if we're lucky, we can see a draw in the next round.
Do they do that here?
I don't think so. For me, though, I'd like it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure the fight fans here in Perth would absolutely love it. You have to think Mizuho is going to get himself off that cage.
See how red Matsuyama's foot was on as well. Look at that stance on Sebastian, just bouncing around, very light on his feet, always threatening with his feet, always threatening with his hands.
Moving in and out so effortlessly, Kyle. Yeah, Sebastian just not really in Matsuyama's range, always staying in the range, lands that high kick. Just under 90 seconds left. Matsuyama, you'd have to think he'd want to explode into something here. Anything.
Yeah, he does. And not look for those one-off shots either. Sebastian just doing a great job. Even though he's moving backwards, he's controlling the distance and controlling the fight space between these two.
Shot the right, 1, 2. Shot the right, 1, 2. Yes, that's it. Get close,
Every time Matsuyama comes in, it's a little jerk from Sebastian just to say, hey, I'm still here.
Absolutely.
Be careful coming too close.
Yeah, definitely.
Turn him, turn him, turn him. Turn him. Fight the top hand.
Here, so we will see some ground from these two guys.
Top hand, top hand.
Correct me if I'm wrong, T, but they're yet to hit the ground in this fight.
Indeed they are. I mean, Sebastian took Matsuyama for a ride early in round number 1. He sprung straight back to his feet. So you've got to give credit to Mizuho in that area. His defense has been spectacular. Nonetheless, that relentless pressure as Matsuyama goes down, he's back up again. Attempting a takedown of his own, unsuccessful. And it's Szalay landing a right hand down the middle again. Matsuyama eats it like it's nothing. And as we count down the final seconds of round number 3, Sebastian says, let's throw down to the final bell. And then initiates a grapple, Kyle. Oh my.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of back and forth action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest 30-26 to the blue corner. Judge 2 scores the contest 30-27 to the blue corner. And Judge 3 scores the contest 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Sebastian